This is Ride News Now. I'm Allison Hayslip. Here's the latest in all things mobility. Uber and Lyft have been engaged in an epic battle for rideshare supremacy ever since their inception. And in case you've been living under a rock, matters have recently gone nuclear. Both companies are struggling, and the stakes for survival are now sky high. Uber's latest sell, though, is a plan that offers discounted rides for only $24.99 per month. And the so-called Ride Pass combines discounted rides with Uber Eats and free Uber bike rentals. The price is extremely competitive. In fact, so competitive, you wonder how they can absorb the financial impact. But hey, Uber's primary competitor, Lyft, is playing a similar game. Only they're offering 30 rides under $30 each for $300 per month. So while the new Uber deal is only available in Chicago and San Francisco so far, we'll say this. This is a great time to ditch conventional car ownership and go rideshare. Let's see how long the good times last. It's okay, you can ask. Is it safe to recharge an electric car outside when it's raining? This might sound like a silly question, but it's a very real concern for car shoppers considering an EV for the first time. What happens if it's raining cats and dogs and you don't have a warm and cozy indoor charger handy? Well, don't worry, says Jonathan Ratliff, Nissan's senior manager for zero emission technology. You'll be fine. Ratliff told Ride News Now, this is a common question, but it's also one that's easily explained. Electric cars have what's called an ingress protection rating, or IP rating for short. A Nissan Leaf, for example, has an IP rating of 67. This means the high voltage parts are all but impenetrable by dust and can withstand being in 1 meter of water for about 30 minutes. So what has a higher IP rating than an EV when it comes to waterproofing? About the only thing safer from water than an EV would be an underwater submersible. We are talking submarines here, folks. So you're good. It is totally safe to charge your car in the rain. So it's 2019. There is obviously an effort to make transportation greener. But if there's one area that's been surprisingly slow to clean up, it's public transportation. Understandably, building larger scale vehicles to run on electric power presents a big battery challenge, which is why we haven't seen a lot of, say, electric buses. But that is slowly changing. For instance, the California Energy Commission recently donated $70 million to state schools to replace diesel buses with cleaner, greener electric school buses. And in Greenville, South Carolina, you can hitch a free ride on one of its brand spanking new electric buses. 7 fully electric people movers run the city's public bus fleet, and these aren't your grandpa's dumpy po' boy buses. They fancy, free Wi-Fi and electrical outlets, all on a public bus that costs $0 to ride. And forget about going to the coffee shop to journal. If you're in Greenville, just hop on the Route 4 loop for a couple of hours. I mean, unless you get car sick. Pimento cheese, charming downtown Charleston, modern electric buses. It is time to visit South Carolina. For more tech news, join us over at Ride.Tech and be sure to follow RideTechNews on your social platform of choice. Okay, fine. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Also, head to Ride.Tech for stories, reviews, and more news.